Hi, it's Scott here. Today I'm going to talk to you about installing a hard drive in a CCTV recorder. Now, the process is very similar between each recorder. So I'm going to demonstrate on this Watchguard recorder here, but the process is the same for both VIP and Secureview. So what we'll need our hard drive that we're going to be installing in the machine, our 4 hard drive screws, the SATA cable, and the power cable. So these, the screws, the SATA cable, and the power cable, they all come in the accessory kit of the recorder, and we'll also need a Phillips head screwdriver. So we'll begin by taking out the screws on the back of the recorder. So we can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. On this particular recorder, it's only got the 4. On the Secureview recorder, we can also see there's an additional screw on the side there. So I've got the 4 on the back and the additional 1 on either side. So I'll just move these out of the way. And we'll start by removing these 4 screws. Okay, so once the screws are out, we'll slide the lid towards the back and it'll unclip, and we'll just place that aside. Okay, so we've got a few sets of screw holes here. So we can see there's 6 holes on either side. Depending on how many hard drive bays your recorder has, this can vary. And on the bottom of the hard drive, there's 4 screws. So what we've got to do, we've got to mount the hard drive with the ports facing towards the inside. So we'll flip the recorder over. And we'll grab our hard drive and place it underneath the recorder, being careful not to drop it or to bump it into anything. Now we can see there we've got the screws lined up. So what we'll do, we'll grab our little Phillips screws that come in the accessory kit and screw them in. Now you don't want to over tighten these, you just want them to be snug. So now all 4 screws are installed. We'll flip the recorder back over. Now we'll connect our 2 cables. So the data cable, the SATA data cable, gets connected to the smaller of the 2 ports, if you can see that down there. So we'll click that one in. And the power cable gets connected next to it, keeping in mind they both can only go in one way. They are keyed. Okay, so once they're both connected, on the board you'll see in this case there's 2 ports if you're going to install 2 hard drives. So we'll connect it to one of the ports. And the power cable we connect to this connector next to it. And this one we'll just tuck under here, just so it's out of the way of everything. Okay, so we'll screw the lid back on now. So put it on top, a little bit behind this lip here, and then slide it forward, and it'll lock in. And then reinstall the 4 screws. Okay. So the hard drive is now installed in the recorder. You can see here the 4 screws are all tightened up. And now you're ready to plug it in and start using your recorder. Thanks for watching.